minors were supposed to be for Tier 2 teams. When I played qualifiers, I stayed at EnVy's house.
Okay.
He was really nice to me. SA is probably like the worst region.
Blake just said that no South America teams want to play with them.
I mean, that's not true on our part. We scheduled scrims against them and they canceled on us.
Всем привет! К нам присоединился один из игроков команды EPICENTER Gaming, он же Lelis, он же Liposa. Hello, thank you for coming here.
Thank you for having me.
So, the first question is about North America. You got some experience here with EternaLEnVy and flying pigeons, as I remember. So, what goes wrong and why you come back to the South America and why even you just tried yourself in the North?
First, I was playing in NA because I wanted to change regions, try something else. And it was really good. I learned a lot from EnVy, from everyone I played with. But it came to a point where I was flying over to play qualifiers because I don't have a place to live there. So I would have to fly over to play qualifiers, and if we would qualify, I'd have to fly to a tournament, right?
Yeah.
And I would have to fly back home. So that was it was too much for me. So since we didn't have a sponsor, didn't have a place to live, I just figured it would be better for my health just to stay.
So it's just only about finances and health.
Yeah, I don't have anything against anyone. I really like playing with everybody on that team.
No one wants you to stay, to be in neighborhood, to give you a home, in their own apartment?
When I played qualifiers, I stayed at EnVy's house.
Okay.
He was really nice to me. It was really, really nice. His parents were super nice to me. But it's just different, right? You're living at somebody else's place. It's not as comfortable as home.
So what is differences between South and North? And about living and about playing?
I think NA is a better region than SA. I think SA is probably the worst region. It's the least experienced one. Yeah. It's not, people just know it, right? It is. NA is kind of weird. It's kind of like SA where there aren't a lot of good players. So the player pool is lower than, let's say, Europe. Yeah. You can play with a lot of different people in Europe. It's kind of similar to that fact. They're kind of really similar regions, honestly. I think the skill cap in NA is higher, though.
And about the last major, you just dropped out your kind of teammates, yes, from your own region, and after that you just lost. What did you feel about it? Do you expect that it's going to be 9 to 12 place or not?
MDL was our first LAN,
yeah.
So the team was really new. We did pretty bad in group stage. We felt that we could have won some of the games, but we're learning. And that's the most important thing that counts, that we're learning from our losses. I don't really go into tournaments expecting anything. I don't know, expectations only make it worse. If you don't achieve them, then you feel really bad. But if you place even better than your expectation, you're wow, I'm really good, then you get too cocky. So I don't really go into tournaments thinking about anything. I think it was a good placement for us, not being last, being first LAN, even though it's a best of one. It's not very healthy for Dota, but it is what it is. It was okay. It was good. I think it was a good result for our first LAN.
Yeah, and about your region, people are always talking about eSports for South America. What do you think about your region is developing right now? Is it good for 3 years after Valve made these spots for your region or not?
It for sure is a lot better.
Yeah.
There's a lot more opportunity. So it makes people be more professional and try to improve as teams, even though teams aren't as stable in SA. But it for sure helps. People can argue, Europe deserves more slots, right? So SA deserves less slots because they're a worse region. I can see the point, but I think the regions being represented is important. I'm not sure about how the minor works. It feels like a lot of NIP have won 2 minors, right?
Yeah.
They're up there, right? They're a major team, and yet they play minors. So it seems like there's something wrong with the system, right? Because minors were supposed to be for Tier 2 teams. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, I believe it.
Yeah,
it is.
I think that was the point, right? So I think, I don't know, maybe SA more slots for minors, something. That seems kind of reasonable, and maybe less slots for majors. I don't know what the next
kind of one
Caesar.
slot for major and probably 2 or 3 for minor.
Yeah, I mean, it will still help a lot. I don't know what Valve is going to do for next season. We're just playing.
You're just playing. So how much time do you think your region needs to become like at least like a CIS region or Southeast Asia region comparable? Like 2 years, 3 years?
I'm not sure how much time though. I think players from other regions coming to South America is really important. I think it helps a lot. A lot of people like are against like other players from other regions coming. I think it's only beneficial, and I think the more they come, the better it is. So now some players came from Europe, joined Infamous. It's good for the region to get better, and I think the more the players go, the better the region will get. So I'm not sure how long, but
okay. Do you practice with Infamous?
Actually, we scheduled some scrims against them, and they canceled on us. So we couldn't.
I mean, Blake just said, today that no South America teams want to play with them.
That's not true on our part. We scheduled scrims against them, and they canceled on us.
Okay.
And it wasn't once. So
They
it's
just
kind of their
don't-
fault, not ours.
Why?
They canceled the scrims, right?
You don't know why. You
I
just
don't know
didn't
why.
ask.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not kind of not
So
my business, right?
yeah,
You're not
that's
gonna
not
play,
you.
so okay.
So the foreigners are really helping for you guys.
The what?
Foreigners are really helping to develop it.
I think it helps. I think it makes teams better.
Okay.
Like you say, better players are coming, so like you have to be better than the players that are coming. So it makes people like, okay, I have to get better. You learn a lot from the players in pubs. You learn from scrims. You can like watch them play. They teach other players that are here. Like for myself, I can say that I learned a lot when I played like in NA. So I think playing with foreigners is good.
Don't you have any plans to cut to another region, like maybe South Asia or maybe...
To go to another region?
Yeah, to play.
For now, I'm sticking with paying for TI. Maybe next season, I'm open to any opportunity, honestly.
So you don't really care to stay in South America or no?
No, I just want to play with the best team I can possibly play with, honestly. I'm not stuck to the region.
So is the Super Center gonna decide are you gonna be on a TI or not? What do you think? How much chances do you have?
I think it's really hard for us to qualify. I don't think we're that good of a team, like to compete with the tier 1 teams. But who knows? Maybe we have some miracle run or something, and we can get there because we need like top 4, right? It's really hard with the best teams in the world. So I'm not gonna say it's achievable or something. It is achievable. It's just really hard. But maybe, who knows?
Okay, I hope you're gonna make it.
Okay,
Thank you very
thank
much
you.
for coming.